Sorry. Okay. You should, can you hear me now? No, because I had the playing music in the background. Kasha, I saw the question that you asked Nathan Sherry yesterday. I guess have you considered doing some shadow work or inner child work? And I agree with Sherry. You have to set your boundaries, and be grounded. No, it's okay. It's okay if the guides come and visit, but you are in control. Correct? Let me turn this around. And I don't have I don't know where I left my cup of coffee. Did you catch what I just said? Be right back. Be right back. ¿Qué hace mi niña en una? Los perros chiquiticos ricos. Los perros chiquiticos ricos. Perros chiquiticos ricos. Mamu, los perros chiquiticos ricos. Okay, I'm back. Okay, guess you left. Hi. What are you up to, Jackie? Ah, there's Charlotte. Oh, they're all coming in now. It's a beautiful day here. Well, there's like some gray clouds in the background. No, don't be sorry for what? No problem. But I mean, I hate when it happens. Oh, too much technology, Kaja. Guess what I'm doing? Return. I got a dud from Amazon. My Memento Mori cup. Yes, of course. Let me just finish wrapping up this package. So let's see what we got. Okay, let me shuffle. Well, I get up. My dogs wake me up at 7:30, but today I fed them and I went back to bed. I had dreams and everything. So let's see for Kaja for the week. What's coming up? Let's see. I'll do a little 5 card spread. Yeah, that's right. Also, Denise Fletcher and for contacting your spirit guides as well. Um, I would recommend. Right, Jackie. And people like Vivian Heller for the Akashic records, or Linda de Gonzalez. Yeah, Jack, you just did, right? Hi, Christina. Thanks for joining us. I've got Jackie and Kaja and Charlotte are online. Kaja, make sure you follow my friends Jackie, Jackie B Readings, who are also excellent readers. Let's see, back it up. All right. So, Kaja, the first card that I pull for you, and usually this is with the past, has to do with the past, but not necessarily, is the Ten of Cups, but in reverse. So, harmony, family, emotional completion. This is what peace feels like. So, you may not be, but it came out in reverse. Okay, so you may be feeling a little bit anxious, but it's at the end of the cycle. So something will clear up, but we'll get to that in a minute. The moon is a present card. Uh okay, and that is illusion, something that fades, but it could also be a light in the darkness, and we're in the middle of a new moon, I guess. And the third card for the future is the Four of Cups. Okay, you're here but not really present. Yeah. So maybe the spirits guys are trying to reach you, uh but you're not receiving the entire message. And as Sherry mentioned, you should ground yourself and make sure that you are in control. The spirit guides are welcome, but they need to leave you alone, because you're in charge of your own destiny. Okay, to summarize the cards, you've got the Two of Pentacles, so you've got some balancing to do, which is, I guess is referring to this theme. And the overall energy is a Knight of Wands, impulse of adventure, momentum. You are first, you think later. You perhaps you're not you're overthinking this process. So make sure, I would recommend contacting Hershey or some of the more experienced shadow readers. But let me see, why is she not getting fulfillment? So your Ten of Cups, not obtaining a full fulfillment, has to do with not taking the leap of faith. And I guess that would be contacting somebody who can actually help you to find out who's trying to come through the veil. Yeah. And for uh, the Knight of Wands being in reverse, you've got the Four of Swords. You need to chill, take it easy. All right. And the overall energy for the reading is the Nine of Wands. You are your own cage. Okay, and it's also about setting boundaries, Kaja. Very important. Yeah, the spirits guys can are there to help and guide you, but not to confuse you. So that's my message for you, sweetheart. No, but you can reverse. So any for what the way that I read the cards, Kaja, the energy of that card is still there. Okay, but it's up to you. Up to you. Yes, I do. I use the pendulum, but it's up to you to turn it upside right side up. Okay, and the message that I got from that is that you need to trust yourself. Okay, and take a leap of faith. The Fool card came up as a clarifier for the reverse Ten of Cups, if that makes sense. Absolutely, Christina. So, Christina, how's your channel coming along? Jackie, if you can post Christina's the Sixth Sense channel as well, perhaps she can join us one day to do a pop-up live. You're welcome. Now let me complete that with this. I really like this new deck that I got, which I bought, Jackie, for our moon readings. It's from Rockpool. I love Rockpool oracles. Thanks, Jack. So let's see what we got in store. What is the my cosmic oracle deck says? Okay, this is also for you, Kaja. Let's see. What do we want to tell Kaja this morning? I love the bags on these. Okay, what do we want to tell Kaja this morning? And what I put is limitless. Okay, so the universe is very vast, Kaja. But look at this card. You know, you're dealing with all these energies from the root chakra to your head chakra. You have to be able to control those. Let me see what the guidebook says on this 20. So listen to this. You have the strength and courage within you to break away from societal expectations and follow your own guidance and intuition. Exactly what we were talking about. It's called the Cosmic Oracle by Rockpool. And you can take a screenshot of that. And the author is Nari Anastasia. So she sounds like she's from the Baltic as well. It's not, there's not very many cards. I think there's only like 36 cards, but I like the messages. Yeah. So did you get the message? Okay, that you need to disregard expectations, societal expectations, and follow your own intuition and instinct, which is exactly what we have been talking about. And I hope that helps. Yeah, and I would contact either Hershey or one of the other psychic mediums. I mean, maybe Jackie can also help. Um, but they probably will ask um, to get them to get the best advice. You need to go to a private session, Kaja. Okay, and I don't know what benefits these people may ask in return, but I know they're not ridiculous, and most I think Hershey just accepts gifts. She doesn't actually charge for her readings, so you might want to check it out. Jackie's very busy, but she took off she took off yesterday when we needed her most. Jackie, if you want to pop up, let me know. I'll add you. Yeah, check with Hershey. I don't think she charges very much or not at all. But she'll take accept the gift. Oh, you're off today. All righty, I won't bother you then. We'll do something next week. It's my intention to be more active now that things seem to be a little bit better in control. Jackie. Oh, you're still away. Oh, so is this like a resort? Now, does it have a sauna? Knowing you, I'm sure it does. I don't know if you saw this. I got a dud from Amazon. It was something that was discounted and very cheap, but I didn't like it, and it did not resonate with me at all. It was only like $11, but I don't have any room here for duds, so I am sending it back. Jackie, put your put your website. I think you'll find Jackie's email on Jackie's website. Like most of our emails. Well, it's what I always say. You don't know what you get until it lands in your hand. Even if somebody writes raving reviews about a deck, you never know how it's going to react when you have it in your own hands. This is the this one I did not like the quality of the cards, and the images themselves were kind of washed out, which of course it didn't look like that on online. They looked radiant. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay, so that's ready to go out. Now let me see this other deck that I was playing with. It really makes a difference when you know what your okay. Well, in the same family. Thank God. What do I do with this? Okay, pack it up. Now there was a deck that I've been meaning to repair. Jackie, did you see this one? I really like this deck as well. Ah, good. There it is. Oh, I took your advice and I tried to create my own pendulum from a chain and an old key that I had. But look at the length of this. So let me see. Show me a yes. Yeah. Yes. Did you get the funky one with the F word? Okay, show me a no. Okay, I see it. It's a little bit. The chain is a little bit. The chain is a little bit heavy, but it's kind of funky. The chain itself is the one that goes back and forth, so it's working. That's the one. Oh, I gotta see that. And of course you gotta read me what a card off of that. Let's see. Let me repair this before it breaks more. There we go. Fixed it. I have got another. Well, this one, I mean, I love this one very much. The only thing is you have to read and extract from um, from the guidebook, Christina. Um, Jackie has some really good Oracle decks as well. So there's only 36 cards, but you can see the explanations of the guidebook are quite extensive. So you have to pick out which is significant for the read. Um, so I mean for individual readings it works just fine. It's when you have to do um, well, that one will be unique. Um, let me see. Was it this one? See something like this one, which is all this one is pretty good as well. Cosmic energy, and Jackie and I have been doing new moon and full moon readings twice a month. This one it not only gives you a keyword, but it also gives you a phrase. I am going through make playing cards. Uh, they they're not quite ready yet. Um, as I was telling Ben the other day, you're looking at these cards so much that so sometimes you overlook some of the details, and of these cards that I made for my Lenormand deck. They have the title. The main title is in Spanish with the translation or equivalent in English, and I wanted the English font to be cursive. They didn't do that for all the cards, so I have to go back and check each one. But at least for me, you're staring at these cards, trying to correct every detail, that after a while you don't see the forest for the trees. Yeah. En serio. Y eso que hablas castellano, Cristina. Ah, qué bien. ¿De dónde eres, Cristina? Bienvenida a la familia. Fantástico. No tenemos muchos que hablamos castellano. Pero me dijiste que estabas aquí was it in Indiana or? Ah, gringa. I love it. You're living in Indiana, ¿verdad? Pero qué bien qué bien hablas el castellano, qué bien y perfecto gramática. That's gorgeous. It makes a big difference when you know more than one language, Christina, because your head is wired differently. So this is a deck I haven't used since I bought it. Let me see what kind of reading it's get. So I'm gonna read for myself first. Well, you can appreciate a taco much better when you know Spanish, right? Or a paella. Let me see. This way. Oh, totally. That's Montezuma's revenge. So let me see what this card has to say. So this one is just the opposite. It has a keyword, but the phrases are the font is so tiny that you actually need a magnifying glass to read them. And these ones reading online are a bitch. Let me see. Play is powerful. Turn loose your kaleidoscopic spirit with fun and make believe. Rambunctious play is a juicy elixir that rehydrates a parched heart and teases out your genius. Your unbothered joy bursts into being by consulting the evergreen kid within and granting you your own wild wishes. I guess what it's telling me that I need to be more active with my channel, Christina, and you can help me with that. Would you like to join me? I can send you a link if you like. Miss Jackie, let me read one from Miss Jackie, since she's taking a break today, but she's still online helping us. Yeah, the oracle decks are a little bit more tricky, yeah, because they can always trying to get a nap in. All right, Miss Jackie, hold on a second. I got something for you. Let's put one card for Jackie on this wonderful Sunday. See, and it's getting cloudy again. Huh? We've been having a lot of thunderstorms. Oh, okie dokie. Well, but whenever you want to join me, just holler. Okay, I would love to have you. So, Miss Jackie, it says unlock the element of water. So you probably need to rehydrate with all that traveling you've been doing, Miss Jackie. Now let me see what this is all about. Water, emotions, intuition. See, you can't even read this. How am I how am I supposed to read that? It's blue letters on a black background. I mean, the people. I am in Miami, Christina, in South Florida. So let me try to water, emotions, intuition, relationships, love, healing, and dreams. Qualities, intuitive flexibility, consciousness, okay, compassionate, emotional intelligence, psychic, uh, cleansing, dreamy, mysterious, restorative, reflective, quenching, cyclic. Expressions, dreams, rivers, lakes, rain, etc. Paint, medium is paint. I can't even read the bottoms. Oh hell! Let's pull another one, Jackie. Now let me watch it be as difficult. Okay. Hey, look, ancestral connections. Used to live in Kokichobi. Oh, no wonder. Were you born here in Florida, or just lived in Okeechobee? So the water makes a lot of sense with you, but ancestral connecting to your ancestors. You are held by an ancient net of ancestral aid. Exploring ancestral connections offers a bounty of understanding, personal power, healings, and restoration. Honor connections with elders of family lineage, vocation, teachers, mentors, a spiritual tradition, and ancestors of place. Meditate on ways you can be excellent ancestor and bestow blessings on future generations. Oh, you were born in Indiana. Okay. So water and ancestral work, Miss Jackie. Now, is uh, I thought Charla was still here. Did she leave us? Well, if you're still there, let me know, and I'll pull a card for you from this. It's a cool deck. I just wish it was written a little bit more clear. Something to keep in mind, Christina, when you're creating your own deck. Make sure that it's legible. Otherwise, it bears some difficulties. Perhaps there's a different uh, way to interpret how to use this deck. Okay, I guess that they recommend a 3 card spread, Jaggy. So let's see what the third card would be. Oh my God, purple on purple. It says record your journey. Uh, so I'm sure they're talking about this weekend, Jackie. The backs are pretty on this. No, nobody can. It makes it very difficult. Even when you're reading for somebody else, and with in a on a personal level, you know, sometimes they get carried away with too much information. Uh, it's better to let to have keywords that spark the imagination and intuition than rather being too descriptive. Let me see. I want to make sure all the cards are everything is. Earth. This is a cool deck, but again, it's the script that is a bitch. Scrying. Jackie, have you ever tried scrying? Yes, that works. Oh, thunder. Could you guys hear that? It was beautiful this morning, and now it's just getting gray and cloudy. Exactly. You have to. That's what makes choosing the right oracle card deck at the right time is critical, and there's so much variability, and some of them may have some good cards, and some of them may have bad cards as well. At least I've experienced that. There's one deck that I think what we were discussing the other day. I think I need to weed out. Um, okay, but at least I know this one. I may use it for my Tarot Tuesday tomorrow. This one is called Art Magic. It's a cool deck, but again, the writing on it is the issue. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. Well, again, like Marina says, the more general the question, the more out there you are when the question is trying to answer specific answer. Uh, it usually is much better for the reader um, than just doing a general reading. Yes, you do. Yeah, or choose. There's a lot of very variabilities. You can choose your top five decks, or the decks that you like working with the most. What you recommend, and no matter, don't think about other people have done it. We always welcome more people's opinions. Again, because they will vary. Yeah. But I can't wait to see the funky one in Indiana. So I have only maybe a handful of Spanish of decks in Spanish. Actually, no, actually, yeah. So there's maybe like six decks that are in Spanish, because I some of them I couldn't get in. The English were out of print or outrageous in price, and the Spanish version was accessible. One of them is the vampire, the vampire deck, um, which I don't know where it is right now. Oracle in Spanish. Actually, I don't have an Oracle in Spanish. Also, can you recommend a good Spanish Oracle card, a deck? Oh, here we go again. I'm supposed to be on a uh, I'm supposed to be on a tarot diet. No more cards for me. I forgot what these are. Another one that you can't read. Look at that. This is a sassy deck. Well, if you have a good Oracle deck in Spanish, please recommend. I don't think I have an Oracle in Spanish. I have them in French. Actually, I do have in Spanish. Hold on a second, because this is significant. I was just showing someone. My first Oracle deck was given to me by a friend, and it's a his Hispanic deck. Hold on a second. Let's see. And I do have a. So, believe it or not, this was my first Oracle deck, Jackie, and it was given to me by Selena. She was actually to blame for. Selena made me do it. So I love these Loteria decks, Christina, which is what has inspired me to create my own lottery deck based on the Cuban lottery system. And these are very intuitive. They usually have a yeah. Not quite. I'm doing it mostly for my own sake. See, these are very intuitive. They only have a number and a just a one word phrase and an image. So this will be a bottle, and usually it's about a message in a bottle. Something kept as a secret, for example. Let me see another one that makes sense. A rose. Okay, and you can see that the rose has thorns. It's beautiful. It's something that is very coveted, but again, it holds secrets with its thorns. So you have to watch out. So this is one of my absolute favorite decks, and I do enjoy. Well, mine are open, but not. I've only perhaps done interviews with them, and this is the only second Kickstarter deck that I sponsored. There's also a lottery deck, Loteria, and it's the same principle. Yes, you can. I actually recommend it to a friend of mine. Let me see where that is. There's a little tiny deck on Amazon that is about dreams interpretations, and it works just as well for as an oracle deck. So this one has a quite extensive guidebook, and again the what is this? What is this? Okay. So let me show you. This is their backs quite standard. So, for example, you have El Perico, which could be a messenger. It could be gossip. It could be somebody. So somebody who mimics the voice. I'll have to check on that. La escopeta, a firearm. La sandía, the watermelon. The musician, el músico. I don't know if you saw the ones that I'm working on. Hold on, I got to show you that. What is this? It's a little gift that I didn't open with a daughter thing again. Oh, okay. So these are extra cards from the lottery. Beautiful. Loteria. Hello, this is my friend Fatima. Hi, Fatima. I was just showing some of my Spanish oracle decks. Let me see if I can pull up one of the ones that I've been working on. Hold on. Let me show you my. So this will be a sample of my. So the number two in the Cuban lottery system is the butterfly. This is one of my cards. Let me see. Remove from studio. Image file. Number 7 is a ladder. So you can imagine that this is ascending. So a butterfly would be a transformation. These would be number 7, la escalera, which would be moving upwards or downwards, but vertical motion actually. These are arriving in a month's time. I just did an order for a test run on some of these. There's still some errors that need to be corrected, but there's 100 cards, the first 100 elements. Oh, absolutely. I'll try to put them up on make playing cards. This is a very popular site. Let me write that for you, if you wanna. There are other ones as well, but I can't. This is the most popular one. Let's see. Okay, this is what I'm using because it has they're from China, so they have international distribution. So if somebody wants to order from Spain or South America, they'll be able to get that. because there's other ones that are based in the United States, and they only deliver in the uh, in the States. That's all otherwise known as MPC, make playing cards. But there's a couple more card manufacturers. I have stored somewhere. Let me see. Let me show you one last one of my, so you get a feeling what my Oracle cards are going to look like. Um, mm. Okay, so this is my what my cotorra looks like. So they're a square format and a black background with a different shades of gold. Well, I'll be the first one to buy one because I have to pay. I have to pay for them myself. I'll just put them up so you can order to suit your taste. I won't be making any money out of these. This is actually a labor of love which I dedicated to my mom. She was the gambler in the family, so she was the one that introduced me to all the numbering system in the Cuban lottery. See, one last one. So I have to. So I have to show you my work, of course. Um, see number 54, 56, I think. Oh, 56. Yeah. Number 56, La Reina, the Queen. And this is actually an image of my mother, who I dedicate this card to. I used AI. The best one is so I use different ones. I used a Copilot from Microsoft initially, but I switched over to Chat GPT to create the images. But each image took at least 3 days to complete. In order to get the exact, if you've ever worked with AI, it's not that intelligent. Um, did you see that, Fatima? Why isn't that working? My keyboard just died. So no, I actually have the. I went for the minimal one, which is like $8 per month, Christina. You can use the freebie, but there's so many cards that I ran out of. They only allow you like 20 20 images per session, and then you have to wait 24 hours to create the next 20. So I decided to go ahead and pay the $8. It's worth it. Chat GPT is very powerful. Now for handling text, I prefer Microsoft Copilot, and that's free. You could also, but why is it not working? My keyboard just died. Fatima, I have to show you one more. I've also used Google Gemini, but Google Gemini inserts a watermark in your work, whatever you're doing. So check this one out. Guess who? Hold on a second. Let me see if I find it. Of course, when I'm looking for it, you don't find it. Ah, there we go. So guess who? Number 78, the bishop. No, there's no king. There's the bishop and there's a cura, a priest. So so again, you can interpret this card as someone who of a higher order, religion, faith, etc. So that's it, folks. But this is still my favorite deck. It is me. It is me, Fatima. I, I had to include myself in my own deck. So let's see what card I pull from this my Loteria Remedios. This is still one of my favorite decks. Put it away. So what lottery am I gonna win today? Las Jaras, the arrows. So usually arrows. So that must be Mexican Spanish, because in Cuban would be arrows, las flechas, and so las flechas would be direction, something. So maybe thoughts, swift. Thoughts that go by very very swiftly. Let me see. That's number 31. Let's see what the guidebook says. Vision, target, tool. Tarots are among the oldest tools created by humans. They require precision and skill to make, but once mastered, they can be used to bring substance to an entire family. Ask yourself if you have the tools required for the matter at hand, or if you can sharpen your skills to get closer to your goal, etc. So this is a really cool deck. Again, Loteria Remedio. This is available on Amazon, and it's not that expensive. But it's a gorgeous deck. Loteria Remedios. So Cristina, so when you find one in Spanish, let me know. Well, how long? Oh my God, I've been here about an hour. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna head out. Thanks for popping in. If I get my laundry done, I might pop back in later. I got work to do, unfortunately. Fatima, thanks for joining us. Much blessings to you. Ciao for now. Jackie, I'll talk to you later.